Good morning, dear students. Today, the topic of the class is deriving the voltage gain of inverting amplifier in open loop configuration and closed loop configuration. In other words, we can say we are going to derive the voltage gain of inverting amplifier with feedback, deriving the voltage gain of inverting amplifier without feedback. Before going into derivation of voltage gain of inverting amplifier in open loop and closed loop configuration, let us have a quick glance to know the difference between open loop op-amp and closed loop op-amp. As you all know, op-amp stands for operational amplifier. When the operational amplifier is used in a circuit, we use the schematic symbol this way. So what is the symbol telling? The op-amp is having two input signals V1 and V2. Plus indicates the polarity. It means it's a non-inverting terminal, and minus indicates it's an inverting terminal. And V0 is the output voltage. It is known as schematic symbol of an operational amplifier having two input signals V1, V2 and one output terminal V0. So how many input terminals are there for an op-amp? Two input terminals. One is non-inverting terminal, other is inverting terminal. How many output terminals are there? One output terminal. So this op-amp can be connected in two ways. It can be connected in an open loop configuration or in closed loop configuration. So we say it as an open loop op-amp or closed loop op-amp. So when do we need an open loop op-amp? We need an open loop op-amp when it is used as a high gain amplifier. So what do you mean by an open loop op-amp? When there is no interconnection between output and input, either directly or via another network, we say it is an open loop op-amp. That is, there is no feedback between output and input. An op-amp without feedback is called as open loop amplifier or amplifier without feedback. So now, what is closed loop op-amp? When it is used when it is to be used as a high gain amplifier or as an inverter. That is, output voltage is to be as inverting of the given input signal. That is known as an inverter. Or when we want to go for an application of voltage to current converter, then we need closed loop op-amp. So what is closed loop op-amp? When a part of output is fed back to the input either directly or via network is known as feedback. An op-amp that uses feedback is called feedback amplifier or closed loop amplifier. So what is op-amp stands for? Operational amplifier. It is having two input terminals V1 and V2, that is non-inverting terminal, inverting terminal and one output terminal. The op-amp can be connected in two ways, in open loop configuration or closed loop configuration. So now let us see to derive the gain of deriving the gain of an inverting amplifier without feedback. What is the other name of inverting amplifier without feedback? Open loop inverting amplifier. So here we can see the open loop configuration of an inverting amplifier. Why this circuit is known as inverting amplifier? Because here the input is given to the minus terminal of the op-amp. When the in an inverting amplifier, only one input signal is applied, that is to inverting input terminal, and non-inverting input terminal is grounded. So here we can see very clearly V1 is grounded. So what is the voltage at V1? 0 volts. What is the voltage at V2? Vin, because you have applied a voltage source or a signal source V into V2 terminal. What is capital A? Capital A indicates the large gain of the op-amp. What is gain? Gain is equal to output voltage by input voltage. What is output voltage here? V0. What is input voltage? VID. What is VID? VID is the difference between V1 and V2. What is V1? V1 is 0. So what will be VID? Minus of V2, which is equal to minus of Vin. So what is gain equation now? What is the gain equation now? V0 by minus Vin. By rearranging the terms, you will get the output voltage of an inverting amplifier as V0 is equal to minus A times of Vin, where capital A is the large gain of the op-amp and Vin is the input voltage. The negative sign here indicates that the input is applied to inverting terminal of the op-amp. In other words, we can say the output voltage V0 is out of phase by input voltage Vin by 180 degree or is of opposite polarity. So what we can conclude from this derivation is, in an inverting amplifier, the input signal is amplified by gain times A and is also inverted at the output. So what is an open loop inverting amplifier? When the input is applied at minus terminal of the op-amp and output voltage is minus A times of Vin, it is an inverting amplifier in open loop configuration. Let us now see how to derive the inverting amplifier with feedback. In the previous circuit, so if you look, the inverting amplifier is not having any feedback. There is no interconnection between output to input. There is no, so it is known as inverting amplifier, open loop inverting amplifier. Now if you look at this diagram, here op-amp is having two signals, minus and two terminals, minus and plus. Where is the input given? At minus terminal. Vin is given to minus terminal and V2, the plus terminal, is grounded. But if you observe clearly, there is an interconnection between output back to the input. So it is known as closed loop inverting amplifier. In this diagram, there is no interconnection between output back to the input. So it is an open loop inverting amplifier, and here there is a connection between output back to the input. So it is an closed loop inverting amplifier. What is the other name of closed loop inverting amplifier? Inverting amplifier with feedback. The other name of inverting amplifier with feedback is also known as voltage shunt feedback amplifier. Okay, so if you are very clear now, you can clearly understand what is an inverting amplifier now. When the input is given to minus terminal or the inverting terminal of the op-amp, it is known as inverting amplifier. So now what we are deriving? The closed loop gain of an inverting amplifier. Before going into the derivations, let us quickly know some basic definitions. Open loop voltage gain. Capital A is equal to V0 by VID. Closed loop voltage gain, the symbol is AF. Open loop gain is given by A, closed loop gain is given by AF. Open loop gain A is equal to V0 by VID and closed loop gain is equal to V0 by Vin. What is AF? What is A? Open loop gain. AF is closed loop gain. V0 is output voltage, VID is the difference input voltage and Vin is the input voltage. There is one more term that is known as gain of the feedback circuit, B, which is equal to Vf by V0. What is Vf? Feedback voltage. V0 is output voltage. So before going into the derivation of closed loop inverting amplifier, these are the three basic definitions one must know. Open loop gain A, closed loop gain AF and feedback ratio B. If you closely look at the diagram and you apply the KCL at the node V2. KCL at node V2. What is KCL? Input current is equal to leaving current. What is KCL now at node V2? What is the current entering? I in. What are the current leaving? IF and IB2. So we can read, I have written the equation as I in is equal to IF plus IB2. What is IB2? It's a very negligible current which can be approximated to IB. So what is I in now? IB is a negligible value which is equal to 500 nanoamperes or sometimes 7 nanoamperes. It's a very negligible value. So I in equation can be written as I in is approximated to IF. For 741C operational amplifier, RI value, the input resistance is about 2 mega ohms and IB value is 0.5 microamperes. So IB is neglected because of so less value for 741C. Continuation of it. So what we have done now? To this diagram, that is to the closed loop inverting amplifier, we have applied KCL at node V2. So we got the equation I in as equal to approximated to IF. What is I in equal to? Apply the voltage equation, equation of I here, V in minus V2 by R1. What is IF equal to? V2 minus V0 by RF. Rewrite those two equations here for I in. What is I in? V in minus V2 by R1 and IF is equal to V2 minus V0 by RF. What is open loop gain? A is equal to V0 by VID. What is VID? VID is a difference input voltage. So it is written as V0 by V1 minus V2. Since it's an inverting mode and V1 is 0, we have written A equation as V0 by minus VE2. So what is V2 equation? Minus V0 by A. Substituting this V2 equation in equation 3, that is substituting equation 5 in equation 3, we write the equation in this way. And rearranging the terms of equation 6, we can get what? AF. What is AF? Closed loop gain. What is AF? V0 by V in, which is coming as minus times of ARF by R1 plus RF plus AR1. What is A here? A is the large gain of the operational amplifier. What is minus sign indicating here? That it's an inverting mode. That is, input is applied as minus terminal of the op-amp. This equation AF is equal to minus ARF by R1 plus RF plus ARF. AF equal to minus ARF by R1 plus RF plus AR1 is known as exact equation. But we all know what is the gain of an ideal value of an op-amp. It's a infinity. It's a very large value. So we can say this AR1. A is very large, so AR1 is very large compared to R1 plus RF. So what we have done? R1 plus RF is neglected. So once it's neglected, we can rewrite the equation as minus ARF by AR1, which is written as minus RF by R1, which is also known as ideal equation of inverting amplifier. What is this equation 8 telling? Is a gain of inverting amplifier can be set by selecting the ratio of feedback resistance RF and input resistance R1. So by this we have completed the derivation of an inverting amplifier in closed loop. So what is the exact equation? AF is equal to minus ARF by R1 plus RF plus AR1. And the ideal equation is coming to be as minus RF by R1. By this we complete the derivation of open loop inverting amplifier and closed loop gain of an inverting amplifier. Thank you.